So like I've drawn the gauntlet. I was like, this is the death house. We're dying here. So if you want to be the cat lady with the boxes up to the fucking ceiling, like we have, like we definitely have, like there's I mean I love it to death. You always got to say that because the way people fucking start inferring shit.
Right.
Just doing this for a comedic thing here. I am into negative space, if that's the right word. I like open shit. I like lessening the percentage of me possibly stubbing my toe when I walk to the bathroom to take a leak. She's of the other side.
Right. More shit the better.
Well, my shit behind doors drives me up the fucking wall. Having to move shit to open something drives me up the fucking wall. Or shit in front of other shit.
Right.
Like we have this counter space and we got this little thing where all the vitamins are. And then all of a sudden she buys too much cereal. Now the cereal is in front of the vitamins. And I just come off like this fucking Gestapo agent going, "Und how is this acceptable?" I don't want to be like digging through fucking boxes. Like everything becomes like this little war.
Right.
Like
yes.
I got this thing in my hand. I got to move this and then I got to open this with my fucking foot. Or it could just be a nice, clear path.
Was your, like, we share almost too much in common. Sometimes I feel like it sounds like I'm placating, but my dad was a military kid. So my house was spotless and we got yelled at constantly for shit being everywhere. So me to my wife.
Dad sounds like a great man.
He is. But me to my wife, I've taken some of those qualities that I know are annoying. Like I'm such an annoying.
You're not annoying. You're right.
Well, not to her.
Watch somebody scuba dive through all that shit we've thrown in the fucking ocean. You're right.
Shoes by the door. That's how lame I am. I don't like too many pairs of shoes by the door. It's OCD. When there's too many shoes, my dad used to be like, "Why are shoes by the door? Which pair are you going to wear?" And I'd go, "Well, that one right there." And he goes, "So the other ones are there to keep it company because they can just go back in the fucking closet where they belong." So it's like that rhetoric that was in my head that now I infuse into my house.
Follow, or get out of the way applied to shoes. I love your dad. I haven't even met the guy. I love him. That's exactly right. It isn't.
Yeah.
And it isn't. And then you get called anal and OCD. Right. It's like, no. You're blaming the victim here. The other person is fucking lazy. And they're a slob and they don't know where anything is, which is real. I'm a combination of both.
Right.
I never know where my fucking phone is. And I don't know where some important documents are. But during this pandemic, I've slowly worked my way through all of my shit, and now I kind of know where everything is.
But it's got to be even harder because you're a papa now 2 times over. So that anytime any friend of mine has a kid, it's like your house exponentially gets way more shit. Even shit that you'll never use. It just kid stuff begins to just take place in your house. So now that's got to be.
Oh, you know what worked out for us? Was a number of couples. It becomes contagious. When you get married around the same time as another person, they have a kid, then you have a kid, then you have another kid, then they have a kid. Well, a number of our married friends with kids had a boy first and then had a girl. We had a girl and then had a boy. So we're doing like a clothes swap thing.
Right. Oh, that's
I'm loving.
Right.
Because that reminds me of how I grew up. I used to like look at my brother's clothes, my older brother, and just being like, "Oh man, I can't wait to get that shirt." 2 years, baby. 2 years, that shirt is mine. And it went right through the whole family. Yeah, you had like 2-3 pairs of pants. Like now, I'm telling you, it's just like, I think because everybody is kind of a celebrity now, they have like their own little Instagram and shit.
Yeah.
And you have to like, it's like you're doing the red carpet. You can't get caught wearing the same fucking shirt unless you own it.
Right.
Like Dan Katz over at fucking Barstool, where he always wears the same sport coat, which is fucking great.
Yeah. No, I get shit. People talk shit about me a lot because you have the same complexion. I wear 3 colors. I usually wear blue, black, or gray. I don't wear, and I usually wear only the same few shirts. And I noticed the other day as I'm drying shirts, they're all gray. They're all tones of gray or black.
A lot of
overcast. a lot of morning haze.
Yeah, you'd be surprised what you can get away with. I bought into that for a while when I was growing up. You can't wear this, you can't wear that. We're not as limited as the pigment people tried to make us out to be.
Well, it's more
but they are right. They are right.
It's more my thing though. There's something about I don't like. I think it's just growing up when my mom would put me in like a yellow shirt and I would get just shitted on. And it was just like, I don't ever want to wear.
It's a coward color, man. You have to have at least Mediterranean, that beautiful olive skin. You got to have at least that to get away with yellow.
Yeah. Well, look. Okay.
Or if you dress it up, you know, if you're like some English gentleman, you got the whole fucking pocket square and all that. You can have the yellow shirt underneath, but you just can't go full yellow shirt, short sleeve, freckled orange arms sticking out of it. Yeah, you're gonna get a beating.
She did me hard. I mean, she would. I think sometimes my mom would fuck with me on purpose. She made me be Peter Pumpkin Eater one time for Halloween. She stitched the costume for me, and it was just like it was ripe for me to get the shit beat out of me because I was wearing a pumpkin and I'm already orange, and she made me wear tights. Like I had to wear orange tights. I mean, it was
made you even more orange.
Yeah, it was fucking so embarrassing. And I bought into it like it was a good idea. I'm like, yeah, I'll be a pumpkin. That's cool. And she hand sewed it for me. And I was happy that she was going to make me a costume. That was really what it was about. But I think she used to do shit like that just to fuck with me because she thought it was. I think she thought it was funny.